If you want a good laugh on a Monday morning, go check out what people are saying about XRP on social media. Of course, the platform X is the best one because that's where you have all the crypto bros and crypto gals, and of course the Bitcoin maximalists talking about XRP. Obviously, you have the bots as well that are unreasonably shilling XRP. I've seen some interesting posts about Elon Musk and XRP and the fact that X is part of the X name. And if you look at the logos, they're quite similar. This is sending a message. Is the XRP ledger about to be integrated into X? Are we going to see payments on X that are using XRP? While none of these are actually outlandish, I'm willing to bet that a lot of these rumors are just that, rumors, right? And who knows? And then you have one here that I made about Gary Gensler, basically talking about, thanking him for keeping the price so low for so long so that we could accumulate. Didn't resonate as much, I don't think. Lost in the ocean of people FUDing XRP. One thing that would make you laugh, obviously, is the way that some of the Bitcoin maxis have now gone full throttle on basically releasing FUD about XRP. And I find that a lot of it is just based on misunderstanding. So I think that either some of these FUDders genuinely just hate XRP and they don't, because they hate it, they haven't, bothered to learn about the platform and understand what's actually going on and why is it getting so much love and support from the community. And I saw this post yesterday. I was gonna, it was late at night and I was gonna make a video about it this morning. But when I woke up, I saw that Moon Lambo's already covered this and he completely obliterated all of these points, especially this first one. I think he went to town on this first concern about XRP's early ledger missing blocks. And Moon Lambo destroyed that point completely. So I'll link the video in the description if you guys want to go watch it. You've probably already seen it. If you watch my channel, you probably watch Moon Lambo as well. So basically, this person went and listed 5 reasons that showed that XRP is not a meme coin but a scam coin. So the joke in the Bitcoin maximalist community is that XRP is a meme coin, right? Good for nothing, no fundamentals, yada, yada, yada. But then this guy went further and said, actually, it's a scam coin. And he listed all his reasons for it. So just quickly. So he said, concerns about XRP ledger, early ledger, right? Particularly Bitcoin Dad, citing 5 reasons he believes XRP is not really a meme coin, but a scam coin instead. So the first reason, as I said, is he noted that the initial stages of the XRP ledger were marred in irregularities. He highlighted the loss of the first 32,000 ledger entries, a situation he believes raises serious questions about the project's transparency and trustworthiness. Now, if he is concerned about that, it shows you 2 things. First of all, he doesn't actually understand technology. Okay, so anyone who's a developer or project manager or any of that reads that would nearly choke on their coffee when they read that, laughing. Pretty much every single blockchain, probably especially including Bitcoin, would have had missing ledgers right in the beginning, in the experimental phase, in the beta testing phase. Again, Moon Lambo's covered that very nicely. But pretty much every single blockchain in existence would have had issues in the beginning. Oh, let's restart that. Let's delete that. But the difference is most of them would just delete and you'd never hear about it, right? Any piece of software, anything that you release, there's the testing phase and then there's the bit where you ship your initial product. And even when you ship your initial product, usually you then find a bunch of bugs after that and then you release updates, yada, yada, yada. So this is very standard in technology, right? So they could maybe understand technology and they just relying on the fact that most people that would come across this post have zero idea what the heck a blockchain is anyway, or how technology works, or shipping products and releasing software into the world, shipping, and they'll just go with it and not realize that whatever coin that they hold, be it Avalanche, be it Pepe coin, be it even Bitcoin itself, probably had the same issue in the beginning. Especially the older coins, right? Ethereum, Litecoin, when a lot of it was an experimental phase. Now, a lot of tokens that forked the big boys, that forked XRP, Ledger, that forked Bitcoin, forked Ethereum, whatever, later on would have benefited from all the bug squashing and the bug fighting and the cleanup that these bigger guys did in the beginning. To then come back and say, hey, there's missing ledgers. Oh, they had an experimental phase while they actually wrote the code. I mean, this is like saying, oh, we found out that people actually wrote code for this. There's human intervention. That's not centralized. I mean, it's so dumb on so many levels. And then the centralization concerns. Again, this is a very classic one that a lot of Bitcoiners hate. Sometimes, it's actually quite legit. It's a legit concern. But the centralization that they claim isn't the same because, again, as beautifully covered by Moon Lambo, centralization, or should I say the amount of XRP that Ripple holds doesn't give them any special powers to do anything different over the XRP ledger. All they can do is whatever anybody else with lots of money can do, right? So if BlackRock were to come in and buy a whole bunch of XRP tokens, then they'll be the same as Ripple. You and I, we can start a business today. If we had as much money, we could, if we had 100 billion to spare, we can buy up all the XRP and then, we'd have lots of XRP. But what we would do is make the XRP holders extremely rich. So the worst thing that Ripple can do is, make us really, really rich. If they were to dump, for instance, quote unquote, all of their XRP, which they can't do because of the escrow system. Let's say they were able to do that. Well, they will crash their own company. Then what would be the point of that? Right? Doesn't make any sense. There's regulatory issues. Again, these regulatory issues are actually an own goal for anyone who's a maximalist, who's trying to FUD XRP, because XRP has legal clarity and it is the only one that does. All the other tokens have either de facto legal clarity, like Bitcoin, or they benefit from what XRP has been classed under, right? The work that Ripple and, the lawyers have done against the SEC. That's what they're benefiting from. So any crypto that was created in the same way as XRP or sold in the same way as XRP benefits from the status of XRP. So if anything, people, when you talk about regulations and regulatory clarity and issues like that, all of these other cryptos should take their hat off and bow to XRP, basically. So this is such a dumb point. Again, this would probably affect people who haven't been paying attention. If you're a newbie, you've come onto the crypto sphere and you're looking for something to buy, and you see this post, SEC, legal clarity, legal issues, and then you do a little bit of research. Oh my goodness, they're in court. These are criminals, And I think that's its effect. A lot of these FUD articles and FUD posts on social media are designed to do that. They spread misinformation, disinformation, so that it muddies the water for the person who's looking to buy. But obviously, none of this stuff has any effect at all on the XRP army or anybody else has done a little bit more research. Okay, there's the alleged opposition to Bitcoin. So this is where I think the true colors really come out. They feel that XRP is threatening Bitcoin, and to be honest with you, I believe it is. I think of any existing crypto, XRP is the only one that actually truly threatens Bitcoin, because you can say that Ethereum and all the other coins don't have they don't have the legal clarity, so they still have to face their day in court if that such day shall come. In terms of market cap, none of them are close, with the exception of Ethereum. None of them are anywhere close to Bitcoin. In terms of popularity, none of them are close to Bitcoin. But XRP is the only token that has the ability, if you do the maths, to flip Bitcoin in the not so distant future. It is also gaining in popularity as it has replaced Bitcoin as household names in a lot of places, actually. XRP has a huge upside. And now with this new administration, there's a special threat that XRP should, if not completely replace Bitcoin, at least will take away significantly from the investment into Bitcoin by governments and banks and stuff like that, right? So this is more like a threat that is real, actually. So if you're a maximalist and all your bags are Bitcoin, then XRP, you can argue, will significantly reduce your pump matrix, or whatever you want to call it. So the number go up for Bitcoin would have been a lot more were XRP not to exist. So this is a kind of a legit emotion that they're feeling, but how is this any of XRP's fault or business, right? And then they mentioned political advocacy. This I see as a bit of hypocrisy. Yes, there's political advocacy, but these again have been on the individual level, where the executives at Ripple have personally done things that is not the company itself. Again, even if it is the company, Ripple, what does that got to do with XRP? XRP, again, is just the token that they used. They could have paid in dollars. They could have paid in yen, in gold, in Bitcoin. Okay, so a lot of this is political jealousy, right? You have Brad Garlinghouse, sitting in the White House. You have people on the board of Ripple, the company, who are elite political individuals who are on first name basis and a speed dial call away from the powers that be. They're one with the banks and all that sort of stuff. Now, again, personally, while I might not be a huge fan of some of these guys, at the end of the day, the bottom line, my XRP bag number go up, and that's what's going to happen. Now, I'm willing to bet that were it be some big figures in Bitcoin, for instance, I didn't see any of these posts when Michael Saylor was going to talk to Trump or whatever, was rumored to talk to Trump, or Michael Saylor was talking to Microsoft and all that. This was lifted up as a victory. Hey, look, Bitcoin to the moon. Larry Fink buying Bitcoin, yada, yada. No one complained about that. They were happy about that. But the minute XRP either does the same thing or slightly better, they become green and turn into the Incredible Hulk. Anyway, that's my 2 cents. What do you guys think about all of this stuff? Do you think the Bitcoin maximalists are losing their minds? Are they going to start attacking us on the streets? Maybe I have to be careful now when I go out talking about XRP. I don't get punched in the face by a Bitcoin maximalist. Not financial advice, not combat advice. Do your own research. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.